It is Thanksgiving season. That means it is turkey time. And today I have 2 boneless turkey breasts that I actually sourced myself and cut off of a whole turkey breast. If you're not cooking for a whole family, you've got just a small amount of people, or you don't care to deal with a whole bird, a turkey breast is the way to go. I'm gonna show you the way that I cook a boneless turkey breast and make it delicious every single time. Now let's get started. Now, first off, it's hard to find a turkey breast in the store. At least around Northeast Ohio, I had to search all over the place and honestly couldn't find a boneless turkey breast that wasn't some small little tenderloin. So what I did was I bought a frozen bone-in turkey breast. So it's basically just the torso of a turkey, and I cut these off myself after I thawed it out. And as you can see, I got some good size, nice big whole turkey breasts. Now I'm gonna be able to season these up. I'm gonna be able to inject them exactly how I wanna do it. And I'm gonna show you what I do to make a delicious turkey breast. Start off by pat drying it with some paper towel, just to get a little bit of that juice and sliminess off in case there is still some. Get yourself a good barbecue rub. Today, I'm using the Kinder's Cowboy Butter. Found this at Sam's Club, thought it sounded good, and we're gonna give it a try today. I'm gonna start by seasoning the backside. Very simple. Just get a good rub and get a good coat on there. I take the backside of my glove because it's dry, and I like to pat in that rub a little bit just to help it stick before I flip it over. It's funny, this rub smells like butter, smells like a popcorn seasoning. But I taste it in the house. It's got a nice little zing to it from the Dijon mustard and the chili that's in it. We're in good shape with this one. All right, we've got them pat dried in. We're gonna flip these over, and we're gonna do the same here. Get this seasoned up nicely. Tell you what, the weather today is crappy in Ohio. As you can see, we've got a couple tents up. We got the smokers under here, cameras, lights. Guess that's what it's like to film in the off season here in Ohio. It's rough. And that next step is a butter-based injection. I have the recipe down in the description. Very simple. Mostly things that you will find in your pantry, in your refrigerator. And we're gonna get these breasts injected. Now you gotta be careful not to puncture too far through because it's just gonna leak out the back. So I'm gonna try and get this at an angle, and I'm going to go in all directions. I only wanna really make one hole. I don't want this to have more places to leak out. And I'm gonna put an entire syringe into this breast. We will start with this one here, get nice and deep, and just work our way around. Remember to try and stay shallow into the meat. We don't want to poke through the back. And we're gonna put an entire syringe worth of injection into this breast as well. Just like that, we have some of the most delicious turkey breast possible, prepped and ready to go into the smoker. Today, we're gonna be using the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro, which we have running at 225 degrees. We're gonna smoke the hell out of these. Let me show you over there. Now we got these turkey breasts over here at the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro. We've got 100% cherry pellets running in here from Lumberjack. We're also running cherry wood down here in the smoke box, which we need to add a little bit more at this point. But we've got these beautiful looking turkey breasts, and it's ready to get in here. Now today, I'm gonna be running these right in here, a little bit offset from the heat source, but at the same time, up on that upper rack where temperatures in general are a little bit more even. So I'm gonna set that just like so. And I'm gonna set this one just like so. Now, if the rub got messed up from you handling it, feel free to touch it up a little bit. It's no big deal. I'm gonna get this thing closed up, and I'm gonna get in here with some chunks of hardwood cherry wood here and get that down into the smoke box. If you're unfamiliar with this smoker, this is one of the only pellet grills where you can actually add full-blown hardwood chunks to your cooks. And that's what we're doing here today with this turkey cook. You can see it's already starting to smoke. I'll just get that thing pushed in here, open the valve up a little bit. Now we're gonna be introducing some cherry smoke directly to these turkey breasts. Now we're running at 225 degrees. Why? Low and slow, baby. We want that smoke to just coat all over those turkey breasts, make for a delicious dinner. Now, white meat typically is gonna come out dry on a smoker, low and slow. We shouldn't see that. We also injected it, which is also gonna help keep it nice and moist. We're looking at probably 2.5 to 3 hours at 225 degrees, but you never wanna go based off of time. I'm gonna get some probes in here that come with the Camp Chef. That way I can monitor this from the couch. It's a crappy day, it's cold, it's raining, it's windy, and I don't wanna stand out here all day waiting. That's the nice thing about these pellet grills. I can go in there and know exactly what is going on. There's really not a lot left to do when it comes to these turkey breasts. There is one other step we'll talk about later, but for now, I will see you in a bit. All right, these turkey breasts are done. They're reading 167 degrees in the breast. That's what I was going for. But now is for that important rest time. So what we're gonna do here, I've got some foil, I've got 2 pads of butter, and I'm gonna set those pads of butter right down in the center of that foil. And I'm gonna grab one of these turkey breasts and gently place it into that foil. Now we're gonna wrap this up nice and tight. And we're gonna let these rest for about 15 to 20 minutes in the foil, in the butter. It's gonna help with those juices to get reabsorbed and make for the most tender and juicy bite. I'm gonna do that to the other breasts. There's no sense in showing you. I will be back with you when it is time to give these suckers a try. After about 3 hours, just as anticipated, these turkey breasts are done. Now we had them resting for about 15 minutes or so in the foil with those 2 pads of butter, and it is time to give them a try. I can tell you right now, it smells delicious. And I hope that you can see how good that actually looks. Now, I saved the butter and the juice there. I'm gonna drizzle that over the top after I slice it up. But you know what? All of this work means absolutely nothing till we give it a try. So I'm going to dive right in to a little slice here. Oh, look at that, super juicy. You can see that a little bit of the seasoning from the injection. It looks good. Got a little bit of a smoke ring around the outside. It's probably not gonna translate on camera, but to be honest with you, turkeys usually don't get a lot of a smoke ring. It's that skin, it's like a shell. Let's give this a try. Oh. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge turkey fan. I only make it for the holidays and that's it. That is delicious. I could eat that all the time. I could eat that all the time. And this was such a simple cook. I mean, it literally, the prep time up front, we did nothing until it hit 167 degrees, put it in here with a couple pads of butter in the foil and just let it sit. Holy smokes, is that delicious. I gotta try another little piece just to make sure, you know, maybe that first one was just, no, it's delicious. If you're cooking for a small group, maybe just you and your spouse, or maybe you and 1 or 2 other people, a turkey breast is the way to go. Minimal effort. There's no brine time, there's no nothing. That is freaking delicious. And the amount of effort was minimal. 3 hours or so, 3 hours and 25 minutes with prep time, and it comes out absolutely perfect. I'm gonna slice this up. I've got a bunch of hungry people in the house. We're gonna get it sliced up. We're gonna have it for dinner. But if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, put a comment down below. Let me know what you think, ask any questions that you have. I'm down in the comments all the time interacting with viewers, so be sure to put your comments down there. We'll be chatting soon. If you like this video though, I have a bunch of other awesome backyard barbecue videos, including probably a dozen turkey videos overall. And if you want to learn more, I suggest you start with this video right here.